so greetings again. Panda here with Brandon. What are we doing today, Brandon?
We're opening some board games from the Goodwill.
From a Goodwill, huh?
Yep.
So just so you guys know, as a disclaimer, we are not sponsored by Goodwill. Goodwill has nothing to do with this. We're literally showing you what you can get on a budget.
Goodwill's a horrible company. Guy I know at work, he was working in a trailer for it was like 130 degrees. They made him work there the whole day.
Bashing Goodwill already, huh? Well, I don't care if we bash Goodwill or not because I don't shop at Goodwill. But for those of you on a budget, we did go into Goodwill. We actually went into Goodwill not even to get board games, and we ran across the board game section. So this is just a random video we're doing. Let's start off with Risk. Risk is a very popular game.
Yeah. I've never played it though. I've never played Risk. That's one of the things I feel a little bit of shame for. Hoping to play it in the next few months, but yeah, still never gotten there yet.
We can play it now because we have a couple copies of it. I also have the Rick and Morty copy, not from Goodwill. But let's go into Risk here. So this Risk is actually complete. I don't know if the camera can see it. Cameraman, can you see it? So cameraman can see it. This Risk is complete. It's actually a pretty simple game, Brandon. You've never played it before.
Well, I know how it works.
Okay.
I looked it up, but
global domination. Maybe this will help us get more viewers if they can't see my ugly face.
Yeah.
But yes, Risk is complete.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, because I bought a game of Risk, but it didn't have a pack. I mean, that's not a huge deal, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to have the two different colors to show who's attacking, who's defending. There's 3 attacking dice, 2 defending dice.
So that you can just roll separately, keep the dice away from each other, or...
No problem. So there's Risk. Let's go into the next one. Clue. Have you ever played Clue?
I literally just played Clue last weekend.
Really?
With the cameraman and some other people.
Well, this is a special Clue. This is Secret and Spies. I've never played this version of it. I actually have no idea how it plays.
Yeah, so there's shit missing. Oh, I don't know, there's the cards are here.
Oh yeah, it's got everything in it. Disclaimer for a couple of these I actually did go through originally and made sure. So for this one, for instance, our entire Goodwill was $80. And we had gotten 10 plus games for $80. This one being $4 in itself. It is complete though. For the most part, there was one little square cut out that was missing. But besides that, the game is complete. Like I said, $3.99 Goodwill or Salvation Army or whatever stores you go to. You like the little book, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm just looking to get a sense of, because Clue's all about a murder. And this kind of changes the whole context to where it's about missions.
I think it does change it completely. There's activities, there's missions, secret meeting spots. I don't even know if this Clue is about honestly finding out who murdered what.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's there's missions, and then it's about running agents, and then there's this text messaging mechanic as well.
Yeah, and it also looks like there's the ultimate spy. So it looks like you have a rating down here where you all start, and the goal is to become the first person to be the ultimate spy. So 16 points, and it has a rating system, which is kind of cool. This would be a fun game for kids, probably. I've never played it, so I have no idea how it plays.
I mean, it seems pretty interesting, given the whole deduction aspect, and you're a spy, and it's not exactly like a detective, but it's an interesting pivot, basically.
Well, I think you know more about it than I do.
So yeah, actually, cameraman just told us that what we didn't know was that Clue is actually just more of the brand, and that particular game isn't probably within the normal Clue board game. They used an example of the something caper at the museum or some shit. I've actually already played that game, so I'm surprised I didn't remember that, because that game is a very interesting mechanic of real-time. No, it's not real-time. It's hidden movement. So you're writing down what you're moving, and you're the only person that's able to do that, and everybody's trying to guess where you are. The other thing is, when I played that game, they didn't tell me that once they guess where you are, you're now revealed, and now everybody's chasing after you. I thought it just stayed hidden throughout the whole thing, but yeah, it was a fun game. So I guess Secrets and Spies is just a kind of extension of that brand of Clue. I mean, maybe it's not an actual Clue game like the original Cluedo. So yeah.
And if you are interested in any of these games, some of these, the fact of there's a secret pin in here, which allows you to write. You can only see it with the black light. But I don't know if these games are even available in store anymore. So any of these that you are interested in, you might actually have to hit up Hasbro, eBay, something along those lines. Because I don't even know. This one says 2009, so I don't even know if you can still find them.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to do is run a black light around this guy.
Moving on. Stratego, one of my favorite games ever. And I was super surprised to find this in Goodwill and for only $2.
Yeah, I got a similar one. Mine got messed up though. Like there was some kind of water in my trunk. Oh, this is like the newer version too. Yeah, the one I got was like the original. So I feel bad that I like got it all wet and like had to get rid of it.
And these ones,
wow, that's nice.
Yeah, these ones actually have plastic castles. I know some of the older ones, they weren't castles. They were just like a little standy type thing that wasn't actually a castle.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, it's got the interesting pieces.
Yeah, I like it. This is pretty cool. I guess this is for the setup. Yeah.
But yeah, all pieces there. Stratego, simple game. It's a classic. It's actually, in my opinion, I would consider it one of the elite god games. Everybody's played it.
Yeah, I'm surprised how well it held up.
Legendary.
Considering how old it is.
Yep, Stratego, $2, complete at Goodwill. Again, another game that's a little harder to find. Haha, sorry, not sorry.
Yep, I got that Beyonce reference.
Sorry, not sorry. This game I was devastated for because it's one of the more expensive ones that we bought. It was like $6. And there's no board.
Did you open these before you bought them?
No, actually, we went in there completely blind on it, and we just, oh crap, am I allowed to say blind? Oh, okay, I gotta find that piece again. All right, so yeah, we went in there completely blind. None of these were set up. We didn't know if we were getting full games or not. We're just like, hey, games. So, normal piece. Straight, how it's supposed to be. I should probably take pictures of this, but you guys can see my fat ass stand up. So normal piece, normal, straight. Me piece, messed up piece. Can you see them? Good, okay. And yeah, no board. The cards might all be there, but no board.
What are these for, do you know?
No idea. I think these are for fish tanks. I think somebody's abusing their fish.
Oh man.
Because these are usually in fish tanks.
At least it's not a cat, because everybody knows anything that's not a cat is useless.
Next game, we will go with Guess Who?
I'm really excited about this one. Because this one, I think I tried to play it one time, and I was excited, but it was like an overly simplistic mechanic. Like, forgot how, have you played this before?
I have played it, and it is really, really simple. So I guess I could do a how to play on this at the same time for any of you that have lived under a rock and haven't played Guess Who. You literally have a stand. At the beginning of the game, everybody picks, or the two players pick a card. So they have who they're gonna their opponent's gonna try to guess who they are. So each opponent has their own person, and you're literally going through and you're gonna say, hey, does your guy have a hat? If your opponent says they do have a hat, then you're gonna go boom, 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 you're knock down everybody that doesn't have a hat. And your goal by the end of the game is to figure out who your opponent is. And then you'd go down from there. Does your guy have glasses? Oh, yes, they do. So it would tell me that your person's Claire. It's actually really simple. It is, oh, you just dropped one off there, so I'll go flying. It is a deduction game.
Why do you think there's only like everybody in here is white except for this guy?
This is before PC and Snowflake.
But what is this like? Let me see what it's like. No, this is 96. So
yeah, I know this was back when America was legit.
I just don't understand why every piece has to be white. Like you couldn't just like it's a token Hispanic person, and then like you could have just had like maybe like 3 characters black, 3 characters Asian. Because like if they did like I don't know, I feel like because let me see, I'm trying to think like if I say are they Hispanic, and then you go yes, then I just went literally like that because there's one Hispanic person. But maybe we're getting off topic.
Yeah, got a little political there, and you dropped Bill. Poor Bill fell out somewhere.
Maybe he was the black guy. It just completely fell out.
Oh, now you can his card. So really, the game is basically it's trying to leave it to: are you wearing glasses? Do you have blue eyes? Not color, skin, or anything else like that. You might actually be able to find this game. I have no idea, but a more PC version of this game.
Yeah, there's a really good game. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I can put it in the show notes or maybe put it on Twitter. It was my original game group. We had a really great version of this. And the thing that was really great about it is we had to judge it by like, the character. And so you see like subtle bits of racism come in to where like the black guy, they'd be like, oh, which one of these people look like criminals? And then they'd be like, oh, this guy's a criminal. And it'd just be like a regular black guy. He'd be wearing glasses. And like some guy from the class, they'd be like, oh, no, he's a criminal.
So next we have Sorry Sliders.
This game's actually really, really awesome. I really enjoy this game, actually.
You're going to be devastated to find out that the target's not in there.
Nah, we can make do. Oh, yeah, the only thing, yeah, because it's the target, like, to where you have to go for the center, right?
Yeah, so you're literally, everybody's surrounding this target, and you're actually sliding your thing onto the target, and you're trying to score points that way.
Yeah.
This game cost $3 at Goodwill. Oh, I don't think I told you guys what the Guess Who cost. We'll just leave that up to guessing.
Yeah, guess who, guess what.
Guess the price.
Yeah.
Slider's not complete. For $3, so that's not that bad. You can make a target.
Over here?
Yeah, we're just gonna go over there. And if you guys did guess the price or whatever, it's $3 for Guess Who.
Yeah, it's like Price is Right. Except you don't get anything.
Operation. Also this one was like a bomb. I did go through this one as well to check if it worked and everything. And I took the batteries out. The batteries were literally corroded. They were corroded pretty badly, so I did take them out with a glove. I did put new batteries in to see if it worked, but besides that, all the pieces are here. I'm not sure if it's going to work because with the battery acid and the corrosion, not 100% sure what it's going to do to the game, but...
Yeah, $4. And yeah, this was a game I really wanted to play as a child, but I was just completely horrible at. Couldn't do anything. Literally never, I don't even remember there being pieces. I remember I just used to put stuff inside, try to get it out, and just couldn't do it.
I think everybody is honestly horrible at this game when they play it. Like, I've never seen a master Operation player, but I would like to get a copy of it. If the batteries don't work, I will be finding a copy of it that does work, because I really do enjoy this game.
There's no pieces though, right?
There are pieces.
Oh, they're over there, cool.
It's got a little tray, and all the pieces are here. I already took them out, I already put them in there. So yeah, Operation, $4, you said?
Yeah.
$4 for a bomb, not bad.
Yahtzee.
I don't know why anybody actually buys this game.
Right.
You buy 5 dice, you have this game.
Well,
Online, you literally print out the little papers. You print them out online.
Some people have like a fetish for like the actual pads.
I guess. I mean, oh, it's got a cup, you know, but...
Oh, it came with a lollipop.
Oh, yeah, this one came with a lollipop and a free pin. Free pin.
Yeah.
I am not going to do... Not even for video. That has, like, mold.
Yeah, he's not going to stick it in his mouth, but yeah.
I think that's mold.
Somewhere else.
Cameraman, is that mold? Like, I'm going to toss this to cameraman. Pretty sure that's mold. That's not going in my mouth.
You know
I debated it. But A cup, 5 dice, and paper is all you need for this game.
Yeah, it's weird that I've never
Yahtzee.
played this game. I'm so familiar with the idea of a Yahtzee mechanic, but never played Yahtzee, never even come close.
It's like a legal gambling system.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. So that brings us down to our last game. Now this.
And there's 5 over here.
Oh,
But let's grab that one.
well, no, I want to say that one for last because that's my biggest surprise.
Clue the Simpsons.
Simpsons Clue, another game that we got for really cheap at not so much cheap. This was $6. Devastating because it's not the complete game. Like, I mean, it's got a couple of the cute little action figure people. I'll take pictures of those later, but they're just little cute like things. And then all of the weapons are unopened. These are weapons.
This is
But-
weird though, because they have the name of the characters, and then they have like in parentheses the character names from the original Clue. I don't. Seems weird to me.
Yeah, but it doesn't have all the cards. It doesn't have all the characters. It's got a cute board.
And it's important that they have Lisa. That's the most important thing, because I would have been genuinely outraged if they didn't have Lisa Simpson in the Simpsons Clue game.
They do. We just don't have the piece. We got another free pin. If anything, you guys are gonna get like for you YouTubers out there that like to buy mystery boxes. That's what these are. Because I found these little like fuzzy. I don't know where I put them. Like little fuzzy things that you put on over phones and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. What
Like that was like randomly in a box. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
It's only like 99 cents, but you know, I was definitely pleasantly surprised.
yeah. You might not get what you paid for buying it, but you might get some knickknack that is, fun.
Who's behind the door game?
And it was originally belonging to Paula Larson. Paula Larson, we now have your game. If you wanted to get it back, you have to contact our channel. We're not going to give it back to you, but you can at least try.
Yo, I was gonna say she's shit out of luck because I'm super stoked for this game. So this is kind of like, this is actually exactly Guess Who. It's got a little door mechanic. The door works, which I was pleasantly surprised to find out. This was the first one I opened because I'm a child at heart. Some people say immature. I disagree. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to figure out which monster is behind the door, doing the same exact thing you did in Guess Who. Asking
Is it?
questions. Yeah, it's Guess Who, but with monsters.
Yeah, because when I checked out the rules, it said it was a memory game. So I'm trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, because you're
how
trying to
they play.
memorize what they said. So you're like, oh, is your guy purple?
So how do the cards
Everybody's
work
purple.
in relation to that?
The
You
card
flip
is
cards
you
over?
draw. You draw to find out who your monster is. You're gonna put them
Oh,
on
so
the
you
door.
take one of these and you're like, oh, this is who I am?
Yeah, and you put it on the door.
Oh, so what's the memory aspect then?
Trying to figure out who they are.
Just
So now they have their monster, and you're like, I think you're this person, and you flip this, and oh, it tells you who they are.
oh.
That's the monster behind the door. I'm super stoked for this
That's not
game.
really, I don't think that's really a memory. I mean, it's kind of.
Memory for kids.
Yeah.
It's definitely a kid game. All the pieces are here. $1.49. So yeah, there's that one.
And this is Candyland, an American classic.
The most simple version of Candyland I've ever seen.
And the most sacred board game that ever existed.
This game literally comes with 4 pieces, a 1-piece rule book, and a spinner to tell you where to go.
Yeah, and I think this might be an older version. Because I know in some cases they have cards. Maybe it's because.
Yeah, this is like an extremely simple version of it where you literally spin and the spinner tells you where to go. And of course, if you've never played Candyland, I don't know why you're on our channel because you're not a board gamer. Candyland is...
We're gatekeeping. We're gatekeeping with Candyland. Not Twilight Imperium, Candyland.
We roll hard with Candyland, and that's the thing, is like... Anyway. That's it for Candyland.
Yeah, I have diabetes, and every time I play this game, I have to take a little shot of insulin.
Hollywood Game Night.
This actually looked relatively interesting when I looked it up.
Well, you're going to be really interested in because this is brand new.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
Literally,
There's like 4 different games in here.
$3 for a brand new, completely unopened game.
The only thing is, I don't see any board game group actually playing this. Like, maybe the Thursday group we go to.
I mean, I just don't know if it hit off very well. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like this kind of game, there's a certain like party game that you can play, but like TV sponsored games, I feel like you can't always really play. Like nobody's gonna look at that and like be like, let's play this game. They're gonna be like, oh well, let's go play anything else. They'd rather play like Sorry over like a TV, like a corporate branded trivia game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of those games are that way. I mean, most people when they want to go for a trivia game, like the game we played the other day, Smartass. You know?
Yeah, but that's the brand. But I'm saying like because this is actually like a TV show, and I feel like people would just be like, no, I don't want to play a corporate TV sponsored board game. Like that would be like something just purely within the domain of casuals.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame because I would like to play that game, but I just never. I don't see the opportunity.
We can try it out. That one is not even a game. I found out that's a booster box for the game.
No, I looked it up and it was a kid's game.
Yeah, but this is just the booster box.
What is a booster box?
So it doesn't even have it's just a booster box. This doesn't even have all the pieces.
This looks
board.
like really, really cool pieces though.
Yeah, that doesn't come with the board.
So what do you mean by like a booster box? Like
it's like a expansion.
It still looks really cool though. Like
Yeah.
These pieces are like cool enough to like
And the kids stole the Play-Doh.
Damn kids. This is why you shouldn't have children. It looks cool though. I like it.
Anyway, so we won't go over that. So now it brings us to the
piece
cream
of
the crop.
Yeah, the filet mignon.
The carrots and peas.
Yeah. The grilled bars.
The
It's one
cheese
out of
to
10.
the crackers.
Yeah.
The one game that is the most infamous game that almost everybody saw,
But nobody.
everybody knew, but you're always missing a piece to it.
Yeah, you might have played with it, but you never played with it.
Yeah.
Played it. Yeah.
Most people set it up just to run it to take it down.
I literally have no idea how the game actually plays. Like I don't know if it's a roller move. I don't know if there's like some other mechanic beyond it.
Mousetrap.
Yeah, I literally remember setting that up, playing with it like as a toy, but I don't actually know how the game actually works. Is it a roller move?
It is a roller move. Your goal is to get. It's weird. Your goal is to get your mouse trapped.
So when you roll and then your mouse goes under.
Yeah, you're collecting cheese pieces. You go, you get under the thing. The trap sets off the trap. The trap, blah blah blah.
And then how do you feel like when the Rube Goldberg mousetrap doesn't get your mouse? It's like, oh well, that's just the name of the game. Or it's like, oh, this is bullshit. This shouldn't happen. Like,
yeah, it can fail sometimes, but the thing about this is the fact that the pieces are here.
Yeah, he got all of them. He was really
I found
excited
this
about
at Goodwill, and all the pieces are in the box.
Yeah, he was super excited about it. He had to go change his pants when he found out.
3 times.
Yeah.
Not only did I shit myself, not only did I prematurely ejaculate, but the fact, it's mind-boggling because I see a lot of my friends have this going up. Hey, let's play Mousetrap. Oh, we're missing pieces. Hey, let's play Mousetrap. Oh, we're missing pieces. I found a full copy of it at Goodwill for like, I think it was like $1.99. It was some $3.99. So for $4, I found a complete copy of it. I'll probably never play it. I'm not gonna set it up.
I'll
But
play
yeah.
it. Mensa for kids? I wonder what that really means. Like, does that just mean like you're like pretentious children and be like, oh, just to let you know, I'm actually in Mensa? Like, seems like an unnecessary qualification.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's Mousetrap. That's our Goodwill haul. Like I said, $80. Most of the games are playable. Only 2 of them were missing. Well, 3 of them were missing pieces. 2 of them were missing pieces to the point they're unplayable, and one of them's more along the lines of a minor inconvenience. But yeah, for $80, that's 10 plus games that are completely playable.
Yeah. I mean, you could have got that, or you could have got one Gloomhaven, maybe.
No, Gloomhaven's $150.
No, so you can get it for. It just went on sale for $90. Because I was being facetious, but like you could have got maybe. What's the one?
Well, I got 2 games last week for under $100.
Yeah, maybe you could have got like a Wingspan and I don't know. Something.
I got Bunny Kingdom and
yeah.
Betrayal of Bouldergate.
Yeah. So that's the game so far. Future tips for any kind of Goodwill hauls.
Go with Brandon, go with Panda, and go with Cameraman.
Yeah, so in general, when you're just for some tips in general for when you go to thrift stores, always make sure that you got to check through the box. If you're gonna spend more than $3, I mean, his and I's finances is a little different. I can't afford to be spending $6 for a game that doesn't have a board. Anything above $3, I will almost always open it, unless I just really want to take a chance. Like I've never seen that. I mean, if you want to take that risk, I mean, you're more than willing to go ahead and do that. But for the most part, you know, that's not how I'm willing to roll.
You want to go in there with a stratego.
Yeah.
Go in there with a strategy.
Yeah, I like that pun.
Yeah, because you don't want to be guessing who, because you might be like Yahtzee.
Yeah. Just have a clue.
Just have a clue.